We have the next match starting, and it's not Czech, nor any of the other guys we thought would step up now. Romantic chose his opponent, and it's this guy, Chaemiko. Korea versus China continues. Winners is Chaemiko's clan. We were really impressed by his performance during WGL, where he made it into the top 8. Let's see if he still has the shape of when was it?
Why does
July?
he choose Chaemiko? Chaemiko is one of the strongest players here.
Chaemiko is also one of the worst human mirror player in the history of this game.
But he defeated Sok at WGL.
Is that the case?
Yes. Sok played this weird rifle
Dark
Ranger game.
Yeah, well, straight
On
up
AZ.
human mirror player, I guess. Like, Chaemiko is really bad in this matchup. And since these are, like, who chooses the maps? Oh, MK
The
first.
challenger.
Okay, the challenger chooses the maps, okay.
MK first, hello.
Okay, this is gonna be fun then.
Alright, this definitely backs up your statement. This looks like one hell of a curveball. This is a hero who's always risky in human mirror. If you don't get off to a good start, if you don't get level 3, if you fall behind, this is a horribly feeling hero to play. But if he gets to level 3, if he gets to level 4, if you get up an expansion, it has to be an expansion, right?
I think so too. It's absolutely doable with the Stormbolt, of course. By the way, guys, did you see that change? We can adjust the names now according to the starting positions. Isn't that nice? Isn't that satisfying for the people with OCD? I think it's great. I think it's really
I love
great.
how you said the exact same thing yesterday already.
Yeah, but I didn't display it because the starting positions were good, and now, you know, I actually show it.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Neo.
I know.
So Merc camp creep here first with the Rock Golem pull. This isn't too hard to do. Takes out the High Priest right away. We know that from playing MMORPGs way back in the day, don't we? Take out the healer first, Neo. That's how you do it.
I know. He lost the peasant to the creeps. That's not how this was intended to go. Illyris with accuracy would be great with Water Elementals and Archmage. Not so much for the Mountain King, but for Breakers later. It's of course fantastic. Oh, he loses another one!
Is he gonna play Breakers though? Like, can you play Breaker Wars with an MK?
Huh. Yeah, good question. But then he's gonna play Mortars or something. It's good for them as well. And Mercs early, it helps them as well. But losing 2 peasants, that is not allowed.
It's not great, but if he expands, maybe he can afford it. He's gonna be making mass peasants anyways. Interesting thing here is Romantic has seen this. He knows about the MK first place, so how does he adjust? Obviously, this is not the meta, but I imagine on ladders, some players still play this. For now, AM is continuing to creep. If he gets an early level 3 right here with a level 2 Water Elementals, they can be hard to deal with. It's going to be absolutely a priority for Chaemiko to get the Shadow Priest. He's got a single Shadow Priest already, but he is spending a lot of time healing. And of course, he doesn't have the Brilliance Aura, so he doesn't have that many abolishes.
True. Both are going for an expansion now. What's the state of the human mirror meta at the moment? I felt during WCG that expansion is the way to win, but then in the final it kind of flipped.
I don't think one is worse or one is better. It's just always a risk, right? If it doesn't get pressured down and your opponent doesn't expand, you win. And if it falls, you lose. So it's kind of like every expansion in the mirror, I think. So, lumber is actually the issue here. So losing those 2 peasants did hurt. Chaemiko can't set up the expansion just yet. So what's stronger right now? Level 3 AM or level 3 MK? And what did he skill, by the way? Is it Clap?
It's Clap, yes.
Ooh, that's really good in Footy Wars. That's ridiculously good in Footy Wars.
It's gonna be super bad with Breakers later, of course. But he can get an upper hand early. And then with a lot of footmen, thanks to the late tier 2 tech, pressure Romantic's upcoming expansion. It should be pretty good. It's Clap 2 as well.
Romantic seeing what he can do, but it's always dangerous to run in at nighttime against an MK. You could just get Stormbolt surrounded. Losing that Berserker especially would be painful. Stormbolt's the water elemental. Okay. That's some experience at least. And MK benefits greatly from level 4, as we know.
Both expos coming. Romantic splits his army. He runs straight into the MK. And yeah, Chaemiko realizes, hey, something is missing here. That's the Archmage, so he can do a lot of damage with his spells. But the Archmage, oh no, Chaemiko is ready for this kind of split the mercenaries. But as you said before, no Brilliance Aura means no mana on the Shadow Priest, so no Dispel. So he can do with his Water Elemental pretty much whatever he wants. But now the army is back, damage is done.
Chaemiko was supply block, this is why he couldn't go for the next Shadow Priest, but now he's got the supply ready. Instant Shadow Priest purchase, he was waiting for that Town Hall to finish. And honestly, these 1 or 2 Water Elementals coming out, not doing that much. Water Elementals is really good if they're backed up by an army, but the backing up army is Footmen, which just get annihilated by Clap.
It's really
MK
cool
though,
to see that this works.
Yeah. Absolutely agree. I wonder if the AM had been aggressive at level 2 after the Merc Camp creep, this may have been more difficult. Stormbolt, Surround, Chaemiko usually doesn't miss those, but he opens up the way. The Shadow Priest he tried to save, in the end he would still fall. The AM getting away with a black eye.
Oh boy. Almost more kills here. Does he have a shop already? Ah, he's building it now. The scrolls would be pretty good. Romantic, what's his stance now? He's teching. Chaemiko still needs some time. He needs lumber again. Issues right there because he's power building like crazy. Getting ready for Romantic's push, but I think it's coming in time. Mountain King didn't even get to the shop yet.
Stormbolt again. That means he doesn't have Clap though. Was that the right choice? I'm not so sure about that. Really smart by Romantic though, realizing once the mana's gone, then he sends in the Footman. Not doing it before. One more kill for level 4 MK. The Water Elemental would be good enough, but the tower is cancelled. That's really annoying. MK, however, there's the level 4. He's gonna have one more Clap or Stormbolt. AM needs to be careful. Can't afford to take these hits, but no Stormbolt follow-up. Shouldn't we have just Stormbolted him?
I think so. Maybe he wants to save something for later for a Clap or so. The Footmen are doing a good job. Not too many kills yet, but Clap here would be great now. Does he even need it? Okay, now everything is kind of split. Goes for the Clap. Saves the Berserker for now. Ooh.
Oh, look at the block against the Mauler. Wow.
The Chaemiko plays.
Dude, Chaemiko.
Is it enough though?
Nope.
Nope. Ouch. Level 4 now as well.
He could perhaps trap the Mauler. Nope. He's gonna get away. But now we have the Mud Golem. Now we have Slow. And that should be... Oh, Slow on the AM. That's gonna be a TP forced here most likely. Not following up after the Slow. Okay.
Tech only now. It's half a tech ahead for Romantic. Chaemiko invests so much into Mercs as well, and he's still short on lumber.
Romantic is so rich. Oh boy. Going Blacksmith. This could just be for Breaker upgrades. Breakers on paper should be great. They're magic immune. And the MK is not really a right-click hero, especially without Bash. So, what do we have? What do we have? I'm waiting for the Sanctums.
So far, nothing. 47 supply. Good mana on the Mountain King now. Maybe time for some kills with more Clap. But also level 2 Stormbolt now. He can basically pick his targets or just run away. Okay, here's the Clap to slow things down mostly.
Gets one footy kill. But that was more than 150 mana. It was pretty expensive. But he's got the clarities. I'd like to see Blood Mage or AM second for Chaemiko. You need some more mana on this MK.
Yeah, especially... I would love to see the Blood Mage because it goes well with Banish as well. But that still takes some time.
It is the double Sanctums for Romantic here. He's going to be going to Breakers and MK second for him. Can you still play Breakers as Chaemiko, I wonder? Or is he going to go tier 3?
That would take even longer. Does he have the time though? Pretty sure Romantic goes for Breakers as they are really, really good against the Mountain King.
Alright, AM second by Chaemiko and Sanctum coming, so perhaps Breakers as well. Double Arcane. decent fortification here at the expansion, but the footies are about to head in. The MK was distracted just by the water elementals. That was a little sloppy. Shouldn't just lose sight of the entire army because of 2 water elementals stranded in the middle of the map. It's also more experience though for the MK guys. Don't forget this. As a couple more footies are dying. One makes it out. A few peasants there were taken out, but that didn't really do much, that attack, did it?
Maybe buy time for more breakers. You need a pretty stable number to establish the front line. We have an Archmage second for Chaemiko and the double Sanctum as well. Ooh, almost losing the Shen Priest to creeps.
The nice thing here is the MK is going to be level 5. With level 3 Stormbolt plus 1 right click, you can instantly kill priests. There we go, that's level 5.
Or is it clap? Not decided yet.
Would greatly surprise me. Now that we have breakers out, the viability of clap is quickly going down.
I mean, the range is insane though. Can you ignore the breakers and just, like, it's basically a range clap. But he didn't decide yet.
But he's going up against an MK as well, so if he's diving for the backline, he's gonna get Stormbolted, he's gonna get feedbacked. He's maybe even gonna get surrounded.
We have a greater mana potion on the Mountain King again. So good. And again, Footman split from the rest of the army, attacking there with water elementals too. Love this. I mean, the double arcane towers are doing a great job, but forced into a TP to save the peasants.
Mana potion on the MK. Can he hold on? He's going tier 3. He wants to go for those knights and everything else, I guess. But there's really not much on the field for Chaemiko right now. Like, where's his damage? Yes, MK.
Yeah,
but that doesn't work against breakers.
And, okay, he has the Brilliance Aura now, but of course a lot weaker than the one of Romantic, so less dispel against these water elementals. Okay, we go castle, as you said. Still a heavy breakers. Do you really think it's knights then? I don't know, man. This Chaemiko build seems not really elaborate, but we see tier 3 by Romantic as well, instantly going for a workshop.
Ooh, Romantic going tier 3, wow. That's a rare sight in this matchup. He's got Blizzard now. Tome of retraining. Great damage against these peasants. Smart choice. That's going to be very expensive now for Chaemiko. Income greatly reduced. But he does have MK with, I think it's Stormbolt, right?
Yeah.
So, oh, there's plenty of damage. Half HP gone on the AM already.
There's a potion and a heal scroll. You can use those both directly after each other. 1-0. And the flute for Chaemiko. 2-1 for Romantic. So basically the same with more armor. Militia being called as well. 68 versus 58. Clap comes in, slows everything down. Nice kiting game by Romantic.
Chaemiko needs to make a new shop. Losing that one at the expansion was a big deal. He's not thinking of it right now. This game is pretty stressful at the moment, of course. So much stuff happening. He's just trying to hold on. Trying to buy time for his tier 3. And then Paladin and, well, Mortar team, certainly. Here comes the Pally now.
Did Chaemiko ever cross like the middle of the map to punish Romantic for something? No, right? It was just Chinese aggression from basically minute 3 on.
Yep. Absolutely. We have another Blizzard. Not using it just yet, but the AM is nicely healed up. The priest here, we're doing a good job for Romantic. Mana potion still on the MK, by the way, for Chaemiko. Hasn't used this yet. You don't want to lose the blacksmith if you want to go knights.
Yeah, repairs it now, so... Ooh, is it enough though? If there's another Blizzard, I could definitely see this falling. And more teams are coming in. Oh no! Chaemiko's losing a lot of repair here. Ice Age, and these workers don't like it. Not suited for this. And the mortar team just kills it. Oh, that was a big loss.
Mana potion, the greater one being used right there, trying to keep this MK controlled, and then the Blizzard follow-up. Only one single Stormbolt left here for Chaemiko, and he doesn't have a shop. He needs a shop so badly.
He has a shop right there in the main. Ah, there is a workshop actually. Didn't see that at the mercenary camp. Chaemiko's building placement a little abnormal. Oh boy.
But Romantic still seems to be in the driver's seat. He's up by 10 supply. He does have those mortars out first. No frag shards just yet.
Wait, there are frag shots, right?
I don't think he has them. He just finished tier 3.
Okay. Oh, the Paladin in the surround.
Oh no.
No staff.
He's gonna be back soon at least, and only 170 gold. One more Stonewalled from the MK, who now has a mana potion again, but the issue remains, like, he can't do anything against these breakers, who are 2-2, by the way.
Yeah.
Against 1-0.
So do we have heal scrolls? Yes, on Romantic side, definitely. Archmage again in focus, but the priest takes so much damage and they can't heal the breakers in front anymore. I don't think he has enough. He's diving for the hero right now, trying to get the town portal off of this Stormbolt. No, not even dodged. Potion used before, and the Paladin is here. And that is the last bit of mana. Really, really well executed. And this is a surround of the Mountain King. There is an invul. Can he fight through this, though?
He just holds it.
Yeah. He doesn't care. Like, he doesn't care one bit about this. Can he
Cloak transferred. Oh my god.
Ah, that's sweet.
Whoa, what a play.
Really cool plays by both of them. Holy Light, the Paladin is back, as you see. And slowly but steady, he's fighting out of the surround. But he's losing all the breakers in the process.
Gonna have a reveal in a moment. Dude, how he's keeping this surround close is also really nice.
Yeah. Paladin dies again. GG indeed.
God. Romantic. What the hell?
This dude is so scary. This dude is so scary at the moment.
Some people were questioning, how good is he really? Why is he number 3 in the War 3 Info ELO ranking? For good reason, guys.
Yeah.
For good reason. He's looking freaking amazing right now.
I mean, he didn't play the Pro Qualifier yet, so he had, at the moment, weak opponents in these Open Cups, because the best of the best don't play these Open Cups. Also, the Open Qualifier was not as stacked, but yeah, he is rising to the top so quickly with a very refreshing play style as well. Always aggressive. That's crazy, man.
1.21 gigawatt. Thank you very much for the sub. Yeah, he only played the Open, not the Pro Qualifier. But even before that, it feels like nobody has beaten him these last few months other than TH. There must have been like 1 or 2 losses in there somewhere. But dude, this guy in killer shape. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's just insane.
Yeah, and he's still on the way to be the first player who gets an all-kill here. We have Lingwagwa eliminated. We have Chaemiko eliminated. On the list are still TBC, Check, Lucifer, Sock, and Xiao KK. So we'll see if his streak continues, but we go into a little break, and I hope you stay tuned for the next matches of the Yule Cup Day 3. See you in a bit.